Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How are you today, students? Fine? Good. Thank you very much. Okay, so before we start into the material, let's start with our prayer first. So, without further ado, let's pray together. Pray begin. Pray finish. Alright. So, before we step into the material, I want to do the absences first. So, if I say your name, please stand up and please say present. Okay? So, the first one. Okay, I'm going to go in the right here. Ahmad? Present. Okay, thank you very much, Ahmad. Budi? Okay, nice. Hang on a minute. Citra. Okay, nice. Dodi. Okay, good. And last but not least, Lia. Okay, so all of you are here ya. Semuanya ada, semuanya hadir. Baik, terima kasih. Oke, sebelum kita ke materi, ada baiknya juga Bapak menyajikan hal tersebut dengan hal-hal yang common gitu ya. There's a good thing about it, okay? Can anyone describe this? Okay, this. Alright, how about you, Budi? It is mask, yes, that's right. What does it for? Cover up your mouth. Okay, that's good. That is very good. And I'm pretty sure all of you know this. Okay? This is a mask. And a little bit of describing that I want to do, ya, sedikit menjelaskan sedikit tentang masker ini, especially in this pandemic time, all of us, you know, semuanya dari kita wajib ya untuk menggunakan masker, and this mask is very good for covering our mouth from the virus, you know, from the COVID virus, and it is very useful for the health protocol. So it is very essential as a wardrobe right now. Okay. So, the material that we have right now is, well, probably all of you already know, since it is regarding here. So, the material for today is actually descriptive text. Okay. So, we have the material outline that we have right here. The first one is definition and the purpose of descriptive text. And then, the third one is the language feature of the descriptive text. And then last but not least is conclusion. So without further ado, let's step into the first one, okay, which is the definition of the purpose of descriptive text. But before that, does anyone want to try, wanted to try to define what is descriptive text and what is the purpose of descriptive text? Okay, Leah, please. Descriptive text is... Right, that is good. Okay, descriptive text is a text to describe a thing. Okay, good enough. That is good. What is the purpose of it? To describe a thing. Okay, to describe a thing. Good point is actually that. Okay, so let's see what is what regarding about our material. So we have right here is the definition and the purpose of the descriptive text. The first one is the definition. The definition is very essential in this kind of thing, in this kind of material, in which descriptive text that is a text that is explained or describes people, animals, or thing, whether on its shapes, characteristic, the numbers, and so on. Jadi pada dasarnya descriptive text itu adalah suatu teks yang menjelaskan atau menggambarkan orang, hewan, bahkan benda, bagaimanapun itu bentuknya, ciri-cirinya, karakteristiknya, sifat-sifatnya, jumlahnya, dan masih banyak lagi yang so on, gitu ya. Oke, so what is the purpose? Tujuannya apa sih? Tujuannya dari descriptive text ini, gitu ya. Pasti dari setiap benda, dari setiap teks itu pasti ada tujuannya. Dari setiap materi itu pasti ada tujuannya. So, the purpose is this, to explain. Tadi udah benar kata Dia said it right, man. To explain, and then to picture, untuk menggambarkan, atau untuk mengekspresikan seseorang bahkan suatu benda gitu ya. Jadi intinya dari descriptive text itu sendiri adalah to explain, to picturize, or to express somebody or even a thing. Oke, sebelum kita lanjut ke tahapan berikutnya, is there any question regarding the definition and the pose? Going once, going twice. Okay, I assume all of you also already understand about the material. Okay, so students, let's see about the number 2 what we have right here, which is the generic structures of the descriptive text. Generic structure dari descriptive text ini itu sendiri tidaklah suatu hal yang cukup banyak, hanya ada 2 generic structure yang kita bisa lihat. Which is, the first one is identification, start with the general statement, with topic, regarding what the kind of topic it is. So we have to start with the general statement of it. And then lastly with description. Deskripsinya itu apa aja gitu kan, kayak distinguished feature, ciri-ciri khasnya itu apa saja dan dari yang dipunyai oleh benda tersebut atau bahkan orang, bahkan hewan atau tidak hanya itu, place juga bisa ya. Distinguished feature that is got by the thing, place or person that is being described. Jadi misalnya kita topiknya itu apel. Nah, apel ini deskripsinya itu apa aja? Rasanya manis, berwarna merah, dan harganya murah. Nah, itu deskripsinya. Apel itu apa? Apel itu suatu buah yang biasanya ditemukan di supermarket. Misalnya itu general statement-nya seperti itu ya. Ini hanya gambaran kecil saja terkait generic structure-nya itu. What is an apple? Apple is a fruit. Itu general statement. Nah, deskripsinya apa? It tastes sweet, it colors red, and it is cheap. Nah, itu ya, kurang lebih generic structure itu seperti itu. Oke. Let's do the next one, language features of descriptive text. Nah, language feature-nya itu sebenarnya ada tiga yang harus kalian ketahui. There are 3 language features that you guys needed to know about the descriptive text that we have right here. Which is the first one is using attribute verb like are and is, atau mungkin lebih supaya mudah diingat teman-teman Aramis ya, Aramis, Maranis gitu kan. Aramis, are and is ya, using attribute verb. Lalu selanjutnya menggunakan simple present tense ya, jelas ya. Dalam setiap descriptive text itu kita harus menggunakan simple present tense. And then last but not least, we have to focus on the subject that is being described. Nah, kita harus fokus ke subjeknya itu. Kalau kita mendeskripsikan suatu benda, misalnya tadi seperti contohnya apel, ya kita harus fokus kepada apel tersebut. Kita nggak boleh ke lain. Misalnya kita juga mendeskripsikan buah lain seperti misalnya kita tadi kan like back ago we are going to describe an apple, and then now we are going to describe an orange as well in the apple text, itu nggak boleh. Jadi kita harus kalau apple aja gitu. Mungkin kalau membandingkan sedikit nggak apa-apa, tapi jangan sampai semua. You cannot simply describe a lot of things regarding about comparing one thing to another, especially in descriptive text gitu ya. Nah, teman-teman juga anak-anak juga, so students, you guys needed to know that there are some point that to be highlighted in this language feature regarding about noun, action verb, and figurative language. Ya. Ini juga bisa termasuk ke dalam simple present tense dan masih termasuk dalam language feature of descriptive text. Yang pertama itu noun, using a specific noun ya. Di dalam descriptive text itu kita harus menggunakan a specific noun, like my cat, my girlfriend, national monument. Besides that, we also have to use the adjective to make the usage of noun, like beautiful car, a lazy man, a big tree, apalagi, coba Ahmad, ya, a blue sky bisa, oke, Dodi gimana? Ya, big river juga bisa, ya seperti itu ya. Jadi kita harus menggunakan specific noun seperti my cat ya, kayak possessive atau ya intinya specific noun ya. Lalu kita juga harus menggunakan adjective ya, yang membuat penggunaan noun itu lebih bagus gitu, lebih tertata gitu, lebih much more better, like beautiful car, lazy man, big tree, and so on gitu ya. Lalu selanjutnya, and then the next one we have action verb, using a verb that shows an activity that can be seen. menggunakan verb yang memperlihatkan suatu aktivitas yang dapat kita lihat seperti sleep, walk, sing, dance, eat, drink, and many more kan. Pasti anak-anak pasti tahu kan. Kalian pasti tahu. So you already know regarding about the action verb. And then last but not least, kita juga harus menggunakan figurative language, using figurative language. Using a language that is figurative or a metaphor to describe it. Jadi yang figuratif itu seperti apa ya? Kalau di sini tuh if in Indonesia itu kurang lebih kayak gini. Contohnya tong kosong nyaring bunyinya, bersakit-sakit dahulu ya kurang lebih seperti itu. Yang mungkin tong kosong nyaring bunyinya, terus kepala seperti itulah, figuratif atau metafor seperti lainnya. Tapi ada juga contohnya di Inggris seperti ini, misalnya your present is the cherry on top of my happiness. Bukan hadiahmu itu adalah cherry di atas aku untuk kebahagiaanku. Bukan, cherry di sini itu adalah puncak kebahagiaan saya. Jadi hadiah kamu itu adalah puncak kebahagiaan saya. Your present is the cherry on top of my happiness. Lalu selanjutnya we have to put the hammer down if we don't want to be late. Bukan berarti kita harus menyimpan palunya tersebut, tapi misalnya kan di situasi seperti ini di dalam kalimat we have to put the hammer down if we don't want to be late, misalnya kita lagi jalan pakai motor gitu kan, terus kita ngomong kita harus ngebut nih buat supaya kita nggak telat, nah seperti itu. Yang terakhir juga sama, durian is not really my cup of tea. That when we are talking about fruit, cup of tea di sini bukan berarti secangkir teh ya, berarti durian ini bukanlah buah favorit saya, bukanlah buah yang saya sukai, not my cup of tea. Jadi di dalam language feature descriptive text itu harus menggunakan kalau bisa harus menggunakan figurative language. Okay, is there any questions? No? Okay, that's very good. Okay, ada example-nya di sini ya. The example that we have right here, example of descriptive text, what we have right here is actually Singapore. Singapore is a Southeast Asian country located between Malaysia and Indonesia. Okay, ini generalnya, general statementnya. Lalu di sini adalah gini, dan ini general statement apa? Ini identification, lalu ini description. Sudah jelas kan? Sudah terlihat jelas. Despite its small size, Singapore is known for its transition as a third world country to the first world country. Singapore also known as the Asian tiger economy based on the external trade, and its workforce. Singapore's size is not as big as Indonesia. But the city ranks highly in numerous international rankings for education, entertainment, finance, healthcare, human capital, innovation, logistics, manufacturing, technology, and many more so on. Singapore is home to 5.6 million people with a diverse culture, majority ethnic, like group in Singapore are Chinese, Malay, Indian. Okay, Singapore Independence Day was on 9th of August 1965. The statue is official mascot of Singapore. Singapore is famous for its Golden Garden by the Bay, Marina Bay Sands, Orchard Road. Nah itu deskripsinya. Okay, I do have another text student right over here. Okay, I want you to read Johnny Depp one ya, yang terakhir. Johnny Depp one. Budi, can you read it for me? Okay, Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp is an actor, musician. Okay, that's very good. And that is the general statement, which is the identification. Very nice indeed. So, okay, please go on. She was born on June 9, 1963 in Owensboro, Kentucky, U.S. Stated as career movie, 1984. This movie, okay, Budi. Okay, nice, very, thank you very much. So, the last one is actually, it's talking about the people ya, mungkin a person, which is Johnny Depp. Who doesn't know Johnny Depp here? Really? You don't know yet? Okay, Johnny Depp, the pirate one, Jack Sparrow. Oh, okay, yeah, that's the Johnny Depp. Ya, ini Johnny Depp ya, menceritakan tentang Johnny Depp di sini. Jadi Johnny Depp is an actor, musician, and also producer. Itu adalah general statement. General statement itu adalah pernyataan umum yang dimana orang-orang pasti ketahui gitu ya. Lalu di bawahnya kita harus menyediakan sesuatu description yang dimana lebih menjelaskan tentang journal date-nya itu sendiri. Kayak he was born on June 9, 1963 in Kentucky gitu ya. Terus dia memulai karirnya dengan film pertamanya A Nightmare on the Elm Street dan so on. Dan sini juga teman-teman bisa baca nanti ya. Anak-anak bisa baca nanti tentang my dog pet right over here. You guys can you can read it. You can read this text right over here. So I will give the material later, okay? But here are the conclusion. Descriptive text is a text that is explain or describe people or animal or a thing, whether on the say, the characteristic, the number, and so on. And the purpose of it is to explain the picture or express somebody or even a thing. It has identification, description as a generic structure. It uses attribute verb, simple present tense, and must focus on the subject that is being described. Jangan lupakan tentang noun, using a specific noun and adjective, terus menggunakan action verb, and we also have to use figurative language as well. Okay, is there any question regarding the material for today? Okay, no question. Okay, very good. Thank you very much for the understanding. Okay, so before we end this meeting, I later on probably Ahmad or Budi can you go to my office to collect the last week's assignment regarding about the discussion text. Yeah, if I say so. And what do we have? I will give you the homework that you guys needed to do. So you guys needed to. So the homework for this material, the task that I will give to you is that you guys must create a descriptive text, whatever it is. You can describe your pet, you can describe your favorite thing, or you can describe your idol, okay, like idol, or even a hero, like something like that. Jadi teman-teman untuk tugasnya bikin suatu descriptive text ya. Tentang apa aja lah, tentang bisa tadi peliharaan, terus idola atau bahkan benda kesayangan itu apa saja ya. So you can make two of it ya. Jadi yang satu misalnya idola, yang satunya lagi itu pet. So two descriptive text, okay. And I will check it later in the next meeting. So that is for the task. I hope everybody is understand about that. So without further ado, let's close this meeting with pray of Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Okay, I'm sorry if there are any mistake. Billahi taufiq wa hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.